Oh, good. We're not good on camera for freestyling. I just told somebody, he asked me what my superpower would be, and I said I'd be a witch, so I could do whatever I wanted. And he said, like, what? And I said, set him on fire.
Set you on fire, he said to the journalist.
Is Feather written then?
No, that was on camera.
Thank God.
I was just riffing. We like to have fun over here.
You were I was on the set.
Yes, I remember
you. You were very dry that day. So it's just very...
Every day.
That and every day, yes.
Yeah.
So tell us about your character. Yep, there you go.
Okay. My character, Creek Level, is a small town girl. She has 2 jobs. She's a waitress. She works at the Gas and Go, which her dad owns. She takes care of her little brother, and she has kind of an overbearing alcoholic father. And she's also weirdly like the only young person in town besides her little brother, so she's very excited when a bad boy psychic comes to town.
That would be me.
Bad boy psychic.
Bad boy psychic on the run because he performed some scams on people. He has actual psychic powers, but faked his way through a couple readings to make money when he needed to, and he's hiding from one or many people, and on his dead grandma's ghost's advice, goes to midnight to just sort of check out and find peace. So he's completely unaware that he's walking into and over a hell mouth. I think it's the first time in his life that he discovers that other people have supernatural abilities and are people who are different but more accepting of their own dark side, I would say.
Didn't you say there was, and I may be misremembering, did you have a personal connection to the material? Is that you or is that somebody else?
Monica has a personal connection.
I know she did. I thought there was somebody else who had some background thing that... Never mind.
No. I can give you a reason. I'm very skeptical generally of these things.
Because your character is the main character of the show, you
Thank you for... Please explain that to Sarah. She's...
Well, you're the outsider who comes in and kind of turns everything around. How does your character get involved, other than seeing the dead body, Arielle? How does he get involved with the whole entire, the town in general?
Well, I think at first that's what happens. He's sort of turned off by the whole thing. Apart from the lovely encounter,
he's very fresh with Creek,
right? Yes,
right away.
That's true. But I think the whole after the discovery of the dead body, I think he would probably just want to run away. But then the police tell him that he's because he's a witness, he can't leave town, and so he's sort of forced to stay there at first. And then I think by the end of the pilot, he's beginning to understand that that there may be something he could do to help these people, and that maybe there's something down the line that's in it for him.
Down the line. Yeah.
I think there's value in helping others for the first time.
And they can help him.
They can help him, but there's also value in doing something for other people. Manfred, I think, has been pretty selfish up until then, but I think he sees that there's...
I see what you're saying.
You get it?
Yes.
Good.
Because your father is so protective over your character, is that significant that you may be the most powerful character in magic or spells, or maybe the most magical person as a character?
Is that why? Is that why he's being protective?
Is that a possibility?
I'm not going to say.
Two-part question for you. What do you want Manfred's abilities? And if you could talk to someone from the dead, who would it be and why?
I'm sorry, what's the first part of the question?
What do you want Manfred's abilities?
I think it sounds funner than it probably would be. I think there's something in making peace with people passing away and moving on. I'm not a big... not that I don't believe in the afterlife, even though I don't, actually. But I think I think that no matter if there is an afterlife or not, I think the important thing is to do it all the good we can in this one, and I'd rather focus on the living than the dead, I think.
What draws your characters together? Because obviously in the trailer it shows that you guys have a relationship. What drew your characters kind of getting closer?
Right.
It's purely physical.
Geez. I think sparks fly immediately, but I think they also come to realize and really be there for each other in a way that they've both been outsiders and lonely.
They're just both really lonely.
Yeah, they're both actually just kind of losers.
No, I think at first they're both like hit with this big crush, but I think that we'll see in further episodes that common enemies will sort of seal their bond and strengthen their relationship.
And isn't there that thing where if you are with somebody in like an adrenaline charging moment, like you'll become more attracted to them?
That was quoted from Speed.
I know. I was like, is that from Speed? Listen, excuse me. I read some book and that was true too.
Novelization of Speed.
No, it was like a
makes you feel
book.
better.
I read it in a book about introverts as well. It's called Quiet by Susan Cain, and she did reference the movie Speed, but she also said it was true. And I think I learned it in a psychology class. So it's true, it's real, and Manfred and Creek are always like, their adrenaline's always like through the roof.
Sarah, what do you like and dislike most about your character?
Oh, interesting. I love that Creek is smart and sassy and funny while also being like a really responsible, loving older sister, and that she's struggling to be good to her family even though it's kind of a complicated situation. I come from the show Parenthood, where family is kind of the end-all be-all, and she doesn't have that same kind of idyllic family situation, and the way that she deals with that is really exciting and interesting and kind of sad, but empowering to get to explore.
I think that Creek's character.
Yeah.
I think that Creek's character actually shows that you don't need supernatural powers to be a hero.
Wow. Thanks, François. That was great.
Thank you very much. What? Thank you.
Now let me tell you.
Did I just make that?
Imagine, oh, interesting, for 30 minutes. I mean, because that's exactly what she was like the entire time.